Welcome, friends. Today we are doing another live stream. Yes. Welcome, Pale Bankston. It's just me and you at the minute, mate. How you doing? How is it going? What is up? Would you like to like the stream? Is that something you are interested in? Can I tempt you with that? Welcome, Fragrance Collector and MJ. Drop out. How are you? Tiger Rouge and Zhao. Ibidi! 16 people watching already. My cup runneth over. How are we all doing today? I am fantastic and I am doing really well. Germs, how are you? I am using my vintage setup to oh, the heating keeps coming on and then going off again. Fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm just fucking... I am just doing something. This is in fact Fragrance Livestream 309. Yes. How are you all? I am okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's have a look at the chat, shall we? Fragrance Collector, MJ, Dropout, Tiger Rouge, Zhao, Genie, Paroli, Germs, Spaced Out. Slayum Gaming is wearing CK1, a classic. Smelling like a teenager, make you feel young again. MJ received a sealed bottle of Mono D'Orio Queer today. Yes. Nice. Jealous, frankly, if you want the truth. How are you, Ducky? I'm okay. I had my dinner earlier and I'm fucking stuffed, so I barely move. Spaced Out says, Dior Dune Pour On reminds me a lot of Millicent Imperial and GIT style. Very late 90s, salty, ozonic masterpiece like sand and ocean water on your skin. Does have that vibe, doesn't it? Did you find your Tam Dao? Certainly did. Certainly did. There is thou Tam Dao. Where is mine scent of the day? Here it is. My scent of the day is Laos by Filippo Solicinelli. Very appreciative of this house. They're making really good stuff. Howdy, Christina. Paroli is wearing tobacco honey for his sins. Oh no. Spaced Out says Tam Dao is the introverted brother of Santal Blush. Hello, Silver Panther. Santal Panther? Silver Panther. You are wearing a Queer Velours by Naomi Goodser. Also another cracking house. I actually spaced out comments on my TV, but not on my phone. Weird. That is weird. Are you logged into the same account on both? Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Oh, did you change it to all comments instead of top, says Drums? Good point. So, yes, if you would like to tell us your scent of the day in the chat, I would appreciate it muchly. Have you tried layering Tam Dow and Dunhill Icon? No. I used to have Dunhill Icon, but I gave it away to Richie G. I gave the I gave the black and gold bottles away to him as well. I wasn't a fan. I thought the bottles were nice. I thought the bottles were nicer than the fragrances, frankly. How are you, Jeannie? I'm okay. Christina, how are you? Excuse me. There is a pre-reformed Bois d'Anson 50 of 100ml for $80 in a Croatian Facebook selling group. Scent of the day is Costume National Soul. Gucci Guilty Absolute, Genie is wearing. Scent of the day is Iris Torrefi. Such a great iris, says Tom. Welcome, Tom. I ain't wearing nothing since I ain't going out today, says Fragrance Collector. They're the best days to wear stuff, though. Keep you company. Dropout is wearing Terre Parfum for the week. MJ is wearing Private Label by Javois. Olivia Clement, welcome to you. Scent of the day is Dendera. Christina Vescova. That's awesome, Jeannie. Doing well too. Slam Gaming says, I've chosen a signature scent for me, and it's Mancera Intense Cedrat Boisé. Yeah. That's a big fragrance. I used a spray of my Bogway. Sorry, friends, I'm just texting a friend. I'm saying I don't know. Okay, let's have a look. What is the chat doing to me? It's Houdini. This is happening right now. No, I'm not asleep, Caboose. That would be nice. Sorry, I was just heavy breathing down the phone. I was trying to concentrate. I've figured this out about myself. When I start concentrating on something, I start breathing a lot heavier. You know what I mean? I start like I reckon I put everything into it, you know? Takes a lot of graft to get my massive frame concentrating, like. Let's have a look what the people are saying. Oh, I've chosen a signature scent, Mancera Intense Cedrat Boisé. I would encourage you very gently, but also very strongly, to reconsider. Try Timbuktu, only slight similarity to Terre de Hermes, but not much. Scent of the day is Amber Absolute. Nice. Welcome, Mace. Wait, actually, that would be normal if I wear a fragrance, even if I ain't gonna. Yes, it would be normal. I never leave the house. I never leave my room. I never leave my bed. I don't do anything. In fact, there's a certain spot in my bed that I don't actually move from either. So you know what I mean? But I wear fragrance all the fucking time. I'm not wearing two. I'm testing one out. I finally got some post after nearly 2 weeks today. We haven't had post, and I had to contact Royal Mail and say, yeah, where the fuck's me post, like? A fucking bloke brought it round later on. I was like, what the fuck are you being like? He was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, sound me, no bother. That got me post, and I finally got a package from Jeannie, but the package had been delivered to the wrong house. I was like, fuck me, you've been coming to my house for fucking years, you. Know what I mean? I know you. Fucking, how did you deliver it to the wrong house, you fucking pillock? Anyway, it's done now. Scent of the day's zing. Wait, actually, yeah, you don't like that one, says Slam Gaming? No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of what do you call it? Mancera or Montal. Dodgy man. Dodgy man. Probably kill us for saying that now. I'm probably mocked. There's probably a hit out on us. I used a spray of my Bogway AG sample last night and decided to look around and see if anyone was selling a bottle. Someone is actually selling one. Only $3,650. That only makes sense if it's 3,650 Zimbabwean dollars. Veskova. That reminds me of my professors unable to pronounce my surname properly. Veskovska. It's beast mode on me. Performance is not everything. This is beast mode. This is a fucking big unit. I've worn this today. It's a fucking hefty, thick boy. You know? Evening, Rich, and all in the chat, says Andrej. Good evening. Pale, great choice. Almost threw that on today. Part last night, I'll return to the day. Sycamore EDP. My true autumn scent that I adore. Is this happening right now? Welcome, James Houdini. Your new podcast episode landed today. I listened to it. It was only 2 hours long. I was expecting more. Oh, I was expecting more. Oh, friends, I have a couple of announcements today. Nothing major. Duck Vader, yes. Heavy breath when I'm concentrating. Yeah, good, thank you. How about you, Andrej? Everyone's saying hello to each other. Welcome, Caboose. Dropout told me I overdid it with Spring Samsara today. Did you know Arm Off made Club the New Intense Man 2019? They didn't launch it because they had to wait until Creative Ventures to come out so they can remain a clone house. Says Slam Gaming. That was nice of them, to be fair. That was very nice of them. I love wearing fragrances when I'm in the house myself. I can go crazy with all my frags. Yes. Fragrance Collector says, the one guy who sold me the 2012 Creed Aventus samples is now selling Dior Leather Roots samples. I'm going to be snacking off him for a while for his vintage colognes. Whew, I bet that 2012 Creed Aventus went quite expensive. Welcome, Carl. We are so back. You can say it was shite, says Houdini. I wouldn't disagree. I mean, I always appreciate an episode of Les Odorants, you know. I really do. But it wasn't the greatest of episodes, I'm not going to lie. I'm sure the Sentiest is a lovely person, but he's I don't know if he matched the energy, you know. It wasn't the best. I need to think of something positive to say quickly, but that's because you set such a high bar for yourselves. The highest of bars. I would have you on, James. I would send you the link, but I can't. Because this isn't a StreamYard operation. This is a YouTube operation. Although, friends, the first announcement I have is that I did some shopping on Black Friday, selling my perfumes and watch. I managed to buy myself a new TV. I managed to buy myself a PlayStation 5. And I managed to buy myself a motherfucking laptop. A motherfucking laptop, friends. I bought a laptop and a microphone. What does this mean? Probably nothing for a while because it's going to take me about... I'd be surprised if I learned how to use it before 2026. It's going to be like one of those climate change target things, you know what I mean? It's going to keep getting put back by like a decade at a time, you know? I just need to learn how to use the fucker, and I'll do that. You know, we'll start streaming from the laptop soon. I've got a microphone. Ben from Les Odorants helped us identify a microphone, and also one of these little mixer things like you put on to like get it up to broadcast quality. I was so mortified by my fucking audio on fucking, what do you call it, Les Odorants, that I was like, whoa, I'm not putting up with that again, fuck. I was like, I don't care. It's not necessarily about the fucking podcast. It's just generally like, and I'm aware of that the audio on this is better because I can actually use my lapel mic because I just plug it into my old phone. But yes, there's gonna be some fucking shit. It's about fucking time, friends. It's about fucking time, you know. I mean, fuck. I need to make some samples up for Yieldy Ben. I might do that tonight on stream. That'll be fun. I told him I was going to send him some samples. I know he likes that Bois d'Argent cologne, so I'm going to send him some of that. I'm going to send him some Sir Glutens. Ooh, I watched Newcastle play last night and Bruno Guimaraes tore a fucking muscle in his arse. Fuck. He's got a glute injury. Fuck. You are getting married, says Christina. I'm not. I was disappointed there was no duck in the latest episode, says Saint Janie. No, they're doing like guest appearances. They're doing guest appearances. They're getting like friends from all over the fragrance industry to, well, I say the fragrance industry, you know, like the what do you call it? The fragrance community, not the fragrance industry. Hopefully not the fragrance industry. It'll just turn into a fucking advert. Fuck. I think one of the problems that guy had on yesterday, apparently, right, did a little bit of digging, and apparently he's quite close to some brands. Like, he's very brand friendly, and Les Odorants isn't brand friendly. You know, it's not, and I think that maybe he just felt a bit inhibited, you know. He came across a little inhibited. Bless him. I don't know him from Adam. I'm sure he's a lovely man. But I don't think that topic was ideal either, because what would I have said about that topic? I mean, life goes in cycles. Everything goes in cycles. It's just identifying the cycle. It's like, how far out have you got to come, right, to find out where the cycle is? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I think that cycles aren't necessarily circles. You know what I mean? I don't think cycles necessarily go in a nice round circle. I think they've got like wobbles in them, you know. But broadly speaking, life is cyclical. Another great episode on Les Odorants, says Zhao. Oh no, Zhao. Sorry, Zhao, just completely fucking. It's complete. Zhao, would Zhao be a good person on there? Yes. Zhao would be good. Eugene would be good. Tim Wilcox, evening all. Nice to catch a live stream again wearing zonker. What the fuck does that word mean, says Tim. I didn't like zing. I didn't like zonker. I didn't like fucking... I don't know how I feel about Timbuktu. Fucking... maybe not. Did you know Creed hired the perfumer that made Club Dunaway in Tasman to remake the OG Aventus, but he keeps on coming with similar smelling, but not the exact ones? Club Dunaway remain the only clone. Says Slam Gaming. Who says that? I had to skip the previous episode because they had a shitty guest on, but I'm looking forward to the episode released today. EC, you shithouse. To make Re-Event, the only clone to remake Aventus. We're finding out soon who she is, says Christina. Oh no, he just brought something. Oh, I've bought some things, friends. I've bought some fucking things. I've got some perfumes coming. I have got some perfumes. Ahoy. Did I spend 20,000 euros? Feels like it. I actually saved about 600 quid, like. I actually saved about 600 quid on all the stuff I've bought. I mean, I would have saved a lot more if I hadn't bought it in the first place. But that's not how life works. That's not how life works, is it? No, could be. Depends if you're a tight cunt or not, really, I suppose. If I were a perfume, I would be Creed Aventus because I don't last long, says Liam Gaming. Well, quite. Tim, it's supposed to give you that meditative feeling like being in a Buddhist temple. Oh, Reg, you're going to hear BS Creed has their new batches coming out soon called G batches. Since a couple of years was F batches. The batch wankers are going crazy for the newer ones. Oh, the fucking Creed of... I mean, that's the coming trend, isn't it? You know what I mean? The whole batch wankery thing. You know, it's the customers doing the fucking... It's the customers doing the fucking... industry's fucking research for them. Let's see what's trending in the community. Oh, it's batch bastardry. Let's fucking copy that and sell it to them. Well, literally bottle it and sell it to them. And people paid twice as much. Them fucking Amouage are shite, apparently. I've heard they were shite. Shite. Amberwood hellscapes. The duck has been on a spending spree, spending his life savings. Sir Glutes totally agree to it. The thing is, it's all stuff that I need, right? But I've been saving up for a while, and like I said, I've sold quite a lot of stuff off. Honestly, I sold a watch. I've sold about fucking a lot of money's worth of perfumes. I sold 5 perfumes, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, Friday, Saturday, really, because it was Friday to Sunday morning, like 1 or 2 o'clock. People buy perfumes at 2 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday mornings, you know, because they're fucking pissed. Come in, lonely, their girlfriend's been shagging their best mate. They're fucking sad, they're lonely, they live on the Isle of Man, and they want to fucking buy a perfume, you know. Welcome, Mitra, Sir Glutes. Sir Glutens tore his arse. Well, I think he has actually torn his bullet. No, it's not actually his bullet. It's not his bullet wound. It's his, I think it's his glute. His gluteus maximus. Welcome, Pradeep. For the money, it should spray on the snow. I told you no snow globe for you. Yes, Mitra has a snow globe. She's really chuffed. Bless you, scented moments. You'd be welcome on any time, says Houdini. Oh my God, what perfumes have you bought? You will see. You think you saved? 20,000 sounds like a free ticket to involuntary admission to an asylum. Yes. It's not free if it's 20 grand, is it? Is Penhaligon's dandy worth trying? Probably not. They have weekly group wanking to certain batches. It's crazy, says Spaced Out. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting involved in that shit. Welcome, Dushan. Christina, he sounds like me rationalising my spending sprees. Which one? You tried that as shite, Rich? Which one's the shite one? Which one's the double shite one? I'm sure Pradeep was able to tell you the name of the Amberwood one. I just don't know what the names are. Someone sent me... someone did that fucking thing where they send you like a sprayed test strip. Fuck off. Spray it on a fucking test strip. Just don't bother. Do you know what I mean? I'll just call it shite without smelling it rather than smell it on a fucking test strip. What is up, fragrant friends? Welcome, Jordan Albro. I see, sent Jeannie. Isle of Man has the worst flag of all time, says Pradeep. That's niche. 3 new Amouage are awful. Outlands is the worst. Is that the Amberwood one? I decided that I don't want to buy bottles anymore, says Spaced Out. Just decants. Don't like taking up too much space in my room. I just have a box with decants. Also better for my wallet. Well, I'm hard to argue with that, apart from I like bottles. And I have more space than I fucking... I have more space than I need, you know? So I will fill it with bottles. But I have been selling a lot of bottles recently, you know? A lot of bottles. I heard Robbie Swan's parents are getting him a chemistry set for Christmas along with a couple of bottles of Aventus. Him and Parfums Vintage are going to try to sniff out the new ingredients, says Bergen's Collector. Bless Robbie. Bless him. With his weird flex. I like decants so I can spend a bit of time with something to see if I want a full bottle, says Santini. Which one is shite elixir? Oh, that's fucking... I can't think of an elixir fragrance that I've smelled that I didn't think was shite. You know? But for me, a 10mm decant at least lasts. But for me, a 10mm decant lasts at least 6 months. To be honest, I'm an undersprayer. Some people will not believe that I mostly do one spray of anything. I would believe you if you said that. I would believe you. Welcome, Peter Kikoran. How are you? I tried Araby for the first time and I was amazed at how stinky spice it was. I was expecting more sweetness from how you describe it, Rich. I get some fucking epic amount of sweetness from that shit. It does have spices in it, be left in no doubt. It definitely has spice, but the sweetness comes out on me outrageously. It's gloopy kind of sweetness, like gelatinous, thick. Like imagine treacle that's been in like lukewarm treacle. You know, was it pitch? What substance was it? Right, that the scientists wanted to prove was a liquid, right? And he put it in this vial or this filter, right? And it was like a flat sheet of it, or it was like a solid brick of it, right? And it very slowly started to drip. And I'm talking, it took years for it to move and stuff, right? But it dripped down, right? And it was literally about to pinch off at the bottom, right? And he was like, fuck. He was like sitting watching it, waiting for it, right? And he was like, fuck. And he was like, went to the bog, right? Went to the bog for a shit, came back, and it had fucking pinched off. You know what I mean? Nightmare. Waited years for it to happen. Only you. Decants always evaporate. Not had much luck with them. I've decanted something recently. I'll show you. The pitch drop experiment is cool. You can watch a live stream. Yes, it is. It's pitch, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's pitch. It is pitch. I knew it was fucking pitch. Rich pitch. Where are we? Araby is a Christmas cake, sticky dry fruit. I only ever wore it on Christmas Day, and then I was wearing it one Christmas Day, and I was like, I don't even fucking like this. What the fuck am I doing? Fucking spoiling Christmas. I was dreading Christmas every year. Started wearing Feeling Agile instead. Much better. 10mm is a lot of fragrance when you have a collection. Funny that, I'm about to fucking finish another bottle of fucking tobacco oud. Also, I got a compliment on Vinay Havan the other day, to the point the woman... A woman made us write it down, the name of the fragrance, the house that made it, and where she could buy it. Mental. Araby is a Christmas cake. Houdini says, how dare anyone slag off the Isle of Man flag? The ninja star made of legs. I mean, delicious undertones of inbreeding. Very strange place, the Isle of Man. It is illegal to love man on the Isle of Man. You know? You cannot be gay on the Isle of Man. Very backwards, very strange. You know? Very masculine place, and that's just the women. Horrible. I'm not going to the Isle of Man. It's a fucking island in the middle of fucking... nowhere. I mean, so is Britain, to be fair. What the fuck? Oh. Where are we? Let's probably keep buying 10mm, not full bottles. Araby is a Christmas pudding. Decants always evaporate. Not had much luck with them. I mean, that's Sicily for competition. The pitch drop experiment is cool. It is pitch. I made a couple of teenagers mad because I posted on Instagram that John Paul Gaultier Lamar Alessius for the romantic teen who get the heart broken a lot for being a beta male. Oof. It's pitch, like tar. Yeah. Feel the spit shooting out of Rich with that rich pitch. I'm starting to really enjoy Nuvolari. Feels like laying down underneath a race car. Don't do that. I love Araby, says Jordan. Welcome, Miles. Mace says, I got some Vanilla Van and Bell Arm samples on the way. Can't wait to try them. Wish I could get Feeling Agile for less than a mortgage, says Jordan Albro. Not easy. In fact, it's probably impossible now. Tom Dow is my favourite. I have the EDT, fine scent, probably my favourite diptyque. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Sandra B. You should put your number, Rich. Show her your collection. No. My 10mm interlude black iris decant is 3 years old. Used half of it. Potent that. It become better with age, says Dropout. Is Tom Dow the sandalwood one? Yes, yes, yes. Tom Dow is very sandalwoody. You know? Oh, good wood. Good wood. Has that big synthetic sandalwood thing going on, though. You know, more cedar than sandalwood. It's just really, I think if for this you're paying for the composition, not the ingredients. I think that's true of a lot of diptyque, actually. A lot of diptyque is the total is greater than the sum of its parts. Do you know what I mean? Fucking 2/3 full feeling Agile for nearly $500 on eBay. I want a bottle, but I'm putting them in at $300 for a new bottle, and even that's a stupid price. Tried the Graziels. I heard a nasty little rumor that the Graziels are being discontinued. Like, fuck. That's a pain in the fucking shitter, is it not? Ooh, my mic has been dispatched. It will be here tomorrow. I'll just need to learn how to use it first. That will take some time. Good wood. Tom Dow is a great creamy Santal sound. I saw, but much more calm and less spices, says Spaced Out. Hello, I have 3 strips with Reasons, Lustra, and Outlands, says Sandra. The strip with Outlands is potent. It has contaminated the air in my bedroom. Oh no. Dahlia. Welcome, Dahlia. I blind bought something last night. Well, fucked on melatonin. Guess I'm not boring yet. What have you been huffing melatonin for? What? Was it because I wasn't streaming? No, I was watching Newcastle get fucking slapped by West Ham. Fucking West Ham. Richard, I've ordered 5 o'clock au gingembre. I was waiting for a couple of years, and finally I'm looking forward to it. I have Shiggy, Amber Sutton, Santa Majuscule. They're really good ones. Is Anagutal Eau de Monsieur good? Yes, but it's very classic. Yes, I was about to ask if the rumour on Graziel discontinuation is true. Yes, I've heard that. It's a nasty little rumour, that. I don't know what they're going to do. I might put the price of which one is this? Queer Maresque. I've got a Queer Maresque. Oh, it's actually really nice, this. It's just, I've got a fucking vintage one. I don't need it anymore. Anybody wants to buy Queer Maresque? 100ml. It's fucking sound as fuck. No wrong with it. Smells like Fendi Womo, in my opinion. Oh. It's one of the best brand fragrances that shells don't know that I can buy. This Filippo Sorcinelli's Unum. Somebody put Unum in the chat, please. Melatonin Madness. Dahlia, what did you buy? You could go for Annick Goutal as well. Serge Luton. Les Indomadables. Parfumier et Gantier. L'Artisan. Oh, good grief. Don't freak out, though, and Hamu for info. They are going in bell jars, says Mitra. I heard that as well, that the Graziels are going away. It said so in an email from Serge Luton. Oh, you got Serge Luton's email address. As long as they keep it in Palais Royal, I'll be calm, says Pradeep. I found an old bottle of it, and it seems interesting, says Carl. I have the Shiseido Queer Maresque, and it's very stuffy vintage masculine, not what I was expecting at all. It's like a spicy Spanish leather type of thing. Really nice. Buttery, creamy, bit like Queer Canage, but without the iris. I've seen a beautiful thing. Best yawn and Fragcom. Oh, fuck off. Friends, It's that time. If you would like to like the stream, please do not let me stop you. Do not let me stop you. Joe Malone, Vinny and Anise at whoever asked. Nino Slav says, Scent of the Night is Dior Homme EDT from 2018 and Irisy goodness. Fragion. What scent is Kirkjohn remaking next? I saw that, Sandra B. You saw my calves. Do you like my legs? Sandra B, don't comment on how white they are because they are the whitest of limbs. Seriously, I look like a plucked chicken under there. But I do have big limbs. It's not an ounce of fucking fat on me legs. It's me fucking gut. You know what I mean? It's me gut. And me face as well. I got a chubby little face. Ooh. I need to lose some pork. I'm a thick boy. I saw your calves on foot on Discord. Those are OnlyFans materials, says Sandra. I can vouch for that whiteness, says Misha. Yes, most pale. Most pale. It's because I got told to stay out of the sun by a fucking dermatologist. He was like, don't get in the sun, it's bad for you. I was like, yeah, okay. And here I am. Built like Shrek, says Dahlia. Oh dear. What is going on? Yes, one of my bits of news is that I bought technology, friends. So I will be joining the 21st century soon enough. I couldn't do it today because another bit of my news was that I had a surveyor to the house. Shit. Shit, had a surveyor to the house on Monday, and he had us up and doing the fucking stairs and all sorts. I was fucked. You know, this Uden month is quite nice. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I just wish I could sell it. Dreamy. The Great Passage laptop wouldn't change much, lol, says Pradeep. Well, what if I got a camera? I've got the microphone. Rich, is Tam down your top 5 diptychs? Yeah, probably, yeah. The Great Passage. Was MFK CLD gum really good? Is it worth the price since it's discontinued? It's not worth the price now that's discontinued, but it's really nice. Oh! Itchy Mitchy. Severe. Rich, is Tam down your top 5 diptych? Severe. Are you moving or is it falling down? Neither. We are getting some home improvements. Benjamin Bohem is another diptych belter, says Peter. I know who'll agree with that. I know who will agree with that, won't you, Pradeep? It's Pradeep's favourite one. Itchy Mitchy, I can't, says Christine. Thick. Rich Mitch, be thick. Absolutely, Benjamin. Bohem is amazing. Shao also agrees. Rich is adding another wing onto the 5th floor, says Easy. Yes, that's right. I live in a mansion. I remember that. I remember being told that and thinking, sorry, I wasn't aware. I shall have to make changes to my, well, if I had a LinkedIn profile. I would change it to say that I lived in a mansion. I live in a house, is what I should say. Whoa! Settle. Get out of there. Fuck. Just put a hot match through a fucking Twix wrapper. Oh, excuse me. Outrageous. Is Jamie outrageous? How is Jamie outrageous doing? Galen is here. Theek. Benjamin Bohem is yummy. To die for delicious. Leave a comment below, says Pradeep. I'm convinced Rich Mitch is a mega millionaire. Rich Mitch is neither mega nor a millionaire. The only thing mega about Rich Mitch is the size of his fucking waist at the minute. Jesus Christ. I need to fucking sort that shit out. Yes. Oh. God. Where is it? You are closed, so where's the other one? You must be open. Yes. Yes. As a very simple man once said, two very simple men. Let's have a look. Why, this needle has run out. Novofine. I will inject you. He lives in a fragrance lair. My favourite Sebastianism recently was, I get rose from this while smelling a rose perfume. Yes. Sebastian is chronically high. What a life. Twix. He lives in an English castle. Probably you're making me uncomfortable with your Sebastianism, says EC. Probably only likes stuff you can't get. Yes. Worst 2 days of my life, I bought a new phone for me. It was a must, and order a perfume for Christina, so nothing for my pleasure. Oh no. Galen is wearing Oh My Le Passant. But you said yummy. Probably you said yummy. Go and do a guest appearance with the perfume guy. Benjamin Bohem is in my next purchase list. You won't get the old bottle though, unfortunately. Have you smelled it? Have you not smelled it? Have you breathed in and out today? Leave a comment below. Oh dear. Taking injections. I wouldn't care. I used to fucking hate needles. Now I'm fucking injecting myself twice, sometimes fucking 3 and 4 times a day. Fuck! We're all gonna die! Okay. I'll put you in the bin. Anyone tried the new Ropions? Their unavailability is driving me nuts. I've heard they're not great. Like, Rich is built like a mansion, a fucking fortress. I should call that a perfume, isn't it? There's a clone in there somewhere. Horrible clones. Horrible clones. Have you reviewed Agapo perfumes, brother? No, but it's nice to see you, Robert. How are you fixing up after your unfortunate accident? Are you okay? Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Product those Bouchardon needles. What are you up to, Itchy Mitch? Injecting myself. Not heroin. Never heroin. Where are we? Sebastian just did an absolute Paula Swat old and new comparison. No, that'd be quite good. But really, that has gone the way of the dinosaur. Itchy Mitchy, always witchy bitchy. RN, hello. Hi, RN. I heard the one available now is heavily reformulated. Christina Richie, do you like streams? Are you enjoying the duck stream? Is it super delicious and things like that? Leave a comment and a like. Rich, did you get an OLED TV? I'm thinking about going to buy one after work today. Yes, LG OLED Evo 48C4. Got that. It's a fucking big unit. And the TV I've got at the minute's 40 inches, and I didn't even fucking need one that big. LG are apparently like the fucking, or like apparently the top fucking TV manufacturer at the minute. Samsung tried to keep up, but fucking they end up using fucking LG's fucking technology. So I thought, bollocks, I might as well just get one of them. Apparently it's got artificial intelligence. What the fuck? Mental. Pradeep loves Boucheron. Rich, buy the brand of Monody Audio and revive it. It is your destiny. Would have to crowdfund that and everything else about it, you know? I don't like the look of the landscape at the minute, actually. It's a bit of a shitter, you know? Sending free shit out to people on the internet so that they'll fucking feature it and get the word out. I don't want to do that. Because these people are weird, you know? Like, frankly, I'm at the stage where I'm like, if I see a brand featured by an influencer, I'm like, well, I can just write that off as shite. You know what I mean? I mean, you shouldn't, but I do, and I can. I have no idea why, but I have this intense need to leave a comment, says Kelly. Excellent. I hope your needs have been relieved, you know. I hope you feel a lot better. How are you doing, Kelly? I saw you did a bag video last week, or the week before. We could crowdfund it, says Carl. That'd be nice. Carl switched accounts, I think. Everything is AI these days. Toilet playing a song when you sit down, including. Whoa! Buy one coffee a day, says Carl. Not sure who Pep is, not Guardiola in this context. Pep is the Sentinel. Pep is. He's got a long-standing channel, coming up 7 or 8 years, maybe more. He's good peps. He's good people. Good people. I guess I'm at the computer now, so it's switched. I see. The LG C4 is the one I'm thinking of getting. Rich Mitch, reliever of all needs. I've drank a lot of water so far during this stream, so I'll be excusing myself to dehydrate soon. Fear not. Everything is AI these days, but I'm not sure Pep is. You may need to groom the landscape, says Metro K. Fucking what? Sounds like she wants us to shave me pubes. Outrageous. I'm tired of blacks being fucking light grey on my shitty IPS monitor. So yes, the OLEDs are better for getting your blacks blacker. So you know when there's like a dark point on your screen. But if there's sort of like light interference with your screen, so if you've got like a bright light in the room, or if it's like facing the sun or anything like that, you probably want a QLED. But the OLEDs give a darker, because the QLEDs are like backlit, whereas an OLED, it's individual pixels. Hello, Rich Mitch and everyone. Welcome, Omar, RN, don't snooze and lose. Lilith has COVID. Lilith has COVID. Stay away. Be nice to Lilith. She's feeling very tender at the minute. She has a cough. She sent me a voice note of her coughing today. I was like, ah. It was a nasty little bark. But that's usually what Lily sends us in voice notes anyway. She's usually barking at me anyway. Ha! Pep's channel. Hope Naomi Goodser doesn't go the way of the dinosaur need corpus equus, says Prolly. Strike now to avoid future disappointment. Rich, when you started live streams, did you ever think you would be talking about shaving pubes on one of the streams? I knew that I would say all sorts of mental shit because I am nearly 40 and I know myself well enough to know that. So, yes, if shaving pubes is the limit of my madness, then frankly, I'm pretty happy to fucking go along with that, if I'm being honest. Bought myself an Andy Tower from the Les Santos Black Friday sale. Will probably be the last thing I buy for a while. There's been a lot of disappointing perfumes this year. Yeah, there's been a lot of shit released this year, to be fair. What did you buy, Tiger Rouge? No worries, Aaron. Hope you're okay. I heard Percival say that corpus equus needs to be reformulated pretty early. Probably look out, says Carl. Maybe that's why they haven't got any stock on the website. Oh, Lily, sorry. Hello, everybody, says Lily. Omar says, sent to the Diorama original. I like it a lot, but not the best performance on me. Nick S., welcome. How are you? You're wearing Chanel Pour Monsieur EDT. And now you were wearing Richard James Savile Row. Richard Jimmy Savile Row. Christina Veskoska. The dog is buying a tablet holder. He saw it at Percival's. It got worse. I'm in the midst of a fever dream, says Lily. Hope you feel better soon, Lily. I think I have COVID too, says Mitra. Oh, God. Fever dreams are close to LSD dreams, so you are good, says Christina. Thank you, everybody. I don't know what anyone said. I have to go back and read them, says Lily. I'm so unwell, I can't read the comments. Oh, no. Actually, you've been nearly 40 for over a year. Well, yes. Why the fuck do the radiators keep coming on and then switching themselves off again? The fucking twats. Found myself liking figures and note. I like it a lot. It's so complex and beautiful. Hi, Gooness, says DJ. Lilith, did Carl give you COVID, says RN. People shave their pubes in the UK, says Dahlia. Yeah, that's not all we do, but it has been known, yes. You forced yourself to wear Gallop today, Rich? No, I still haven't worn Gallop properly. I think Gallop might have been a mistake, you know. I just don't think it's my type of fragrance, like. Black Friday's like a wet dream for frag heads, says Ricardo Neves. I have actually bought some fragrances recently. I'll tell you the backups I bought. I bought a couple of backups of Amber Fetiche. I bought a 100ml full, and I bought a 100ml with about 80ml left in it. So I've bought them, but I've also bought some new fragrances and a couple of candles. There is a place in Italy called FR Moda. Framoda. I'll put it in the chat. If you give us a second. Oh, this Lavs is fantastic. Laos, even. Laos. Get to the louder. So this website has quite a bit off for Black Friday, friends. Where are we? Did you force yourself to wear Gallop today? Black Friday's like a wet dream for France. I send it to her. Just bought Promise Jubilation 25 and Interlude 53. Impossible to resist those prices, says Omar. Oh, I think you'll love it. So many greats. Lily, cough on me. I want to go home, says Dahlia. That's not why you want her to cough on you. I cannot buy anything else for the rest of this year, says Omar. Well, that's about 5 weeks. Carl's Abs' channel. Carl's Abs world, we just live in it, says Dahlia. Mitra, don't let them know we were together, says Lily. Wow, Carl, I'm surprised you paid for shipping. Having a jungle down there is seriously annoying. Trimming is probably easier than shaving. I just use the electric trimmer. Just don't shave it like fucking wet shaving, where it like fucking get a spotty mound. You know what I mean? Nobody likes a spotty mound. Fuck. Oh. Be nearly 40 for as long as you can, Rich. Over 40 is much worse. Well, I can tell you, I've felt well over 40 for a long time. Oops, sorry, I forgot that our late night was a secret, says Mitra. Framoda. Silver Panther, Framoda. It's right there. I've put it in the chat for you, mate. Please find yourself a bargain. The 80s Divinustas perfumes are quite cheap on there. I'm surprised at how much younger guys like Terre de Hermes. It's very popular across a huge range of age groups. Yeah, it does feel a little bit timeless. I got to let it cool early. I appreciate the effort. I thought I liked Gallop, then decided I didn't and sold it. I'm not changing my mind after smelling it again. I like the smell of Gallop. I just don't think I want to wear it. Like, I'm going to cash my birthday discount on the fragrance long list. What are you going to get, Pradeep? Happy birthday. Going strong on my no-buy November. Absolutely sweating by seeing these amazing deals out there, but I shall resist to temptation, says Zhao. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zhao giving up the old discount. How sad. Lily says he's going to get the finger soon. Zhao, how are you doing it? I can't. Fragrance Weirdo guy on Chris Fragmental's channel is pretty funny. That's Dan from Les Odorants. That's Dan from Les Odorants, man. That's who that guy is. The best no-buy tactic is out of sight, out of mind. Works every time, says Spaced Out. Nick says, I haven't bought anything since I got Cody's Sheep ADT on November the 10th. It's definitely some sort of record. I enjoy Gallop a lot. I just don't reach for it that much. Maybe a good present for my sister, says Omar. Currently waiting on Ivor Silver Mist, says Saint Genie. Very useful tips on landscaping the promised land, says Mitra. When's your birthday, Pradeep, says James. I'll take those Gallops from you, says Galen. Aha, fucking knew I knew his voice from somewhere. Saving for clothes at the minute, says DJ. DJ is back from his holiday in München. You know. He's big on clobber at the minute. Who's Dan from Les Odorants? It's just some fucking podcaster. You know how everybody's got a podcast now? It's like he's just one of them, you know. He's just one of them. Oh. Do I give Uden Month another chance out of necessity because nobody will buy it from me? Galen, do you want to buy Uden Month from me as well? I might see who wants to buy my Gallops. I might see who wants to buy them. I have the 50ml bottle and the refill. Yes, Tim, it's so good. Galen's channel. Janie, honestly, it's just because December will be devastating. Return to Lisbon and we'll be visiting Embassy Niche Perfumery Store. Ask him to keep the Black Friday sales for you and tell Ricardo I say hello. Imagine Oda Erica on a podcast with just the audio, says Carl. I'd listen to that with the sound down. You know, just listen to that with the sound off, like our videos, you know. Can we complain to him about the lengthy French intro? What lengthy French intro? Who are we complaining about lengthy French intros to? I see, Zhao, so it's calm before the storm. James says, what were you on about then? Sorry, I missed that. Why'd you bring up Dan? Somebody said that the guy on Fragmental's YouTube channel was funny. And I was like, oh, that's Dan. Dan from Les Odorants, you know. Small world. I'll take that refill from you and buy you a coffee, says James. How will you get the perfume? Heritage and Bellamy might be in my top 5 ever, says Spaced Out. Some experience with Endymion Cologne. I've been thinking about that one. It's beautiful. I love it. The smell's amazing. But the performance is absolutely dreadful. Dreadfully dreadful. All right, says Houdini. All right. Houdini wants to know if this is a safe place for him to slay it down. Les Odorants equals long French intro. Long French intro? What do you mean? I don't understand. The little jingle at the beginning. Is it French? I was going to say I wouldn't listen to it if it was French. I wouldn't be able to understand it. Is Tom Ford from Men one of their better releases? I don't usually like the house, but the perfume made my scent of the evening. I'm loving it and curious. I sold about 3 or 4 bottles of Tom Ford for Men. I bought loads of backups of it and stuff like that, and then I was like, I didn't... it's nice, but I think Costume National Homme does the same thing better. He's not funny, says James, who feels safe enough to say, Dan's not funny. He's not going to come and hurt you, James. It's okay. Lily is working overtime with the Lynx, says Carl. Take it outside and throw it to me, says James. Oh, okay. That's great, Ricardo. Maybe we'll meet there. I'm trying to keep lucid with my wrench duties, says Lilith. Do you feel neglected, Carl? Says Mitra. I like a long bit of Frenching before I introduce them to the D, says Houdini. A long French stick. A baguette, if you will. I'm a baguette fan. Had some baguette last night. Had some broth for tea last night. And there was a baguette at work. Lilith, make me a mod. I will take over and ban Carl, says RN. I mean, be nice to everyone. That's all she cares about is work, says Carl. You know, I'd batter him anyway, says Dan ruined Rich's reputation by doing fragmental collabs. To be fair, it was somebody who sent them to me. Someone sent us them. They were like, hey, look. It's Dan from Les Odorants. Thanks, Rich. I'll sample both then. No problem. That'd be nice. Are you going to do editing on the PC, like sexy intros and stuff? Almost certainly not. Almost certainly not. Not going to do anything like that. Maybe some light editing. I don't know. I don't know, because the problem is that I see myself as like a consumer. And I just don't think like an intro would fit into that sort of zeitgeist, that shtick, you know. It's not shtick, to be fair. Rich, do you want any histoires de parfums? Tomorrow I will. I'll be doing an unboxing video tomorrow. He jumps through hurdles for free samples. Who does? Who does, RN? Ruined Duck's reputation. Yes. Dan has ruined my reputation by appearing on the Fragmental channel. Oh no. Somebody's got to support Carl's Olympic dreams, says Lilith. One day we will have James on the stream. James is in the comments, and if this was a StreamYard stream, I could send him the link and he could join us. But it's not, so I can't. Oh no. This is a stream through YouTube, and YouTube does not offer anything of the sort. Oh, excuse me. Wow. You should show your very white calves, says Thirsty Mitra. Most PCs can't handle proper video editing anyhow. Well, that's it. You see, someone told us that I needed 32 gig of RAM, and I was like, all right, no problem. And so I went on, and I was like, this laptop I'm looking at has 4 gig of RAM, and it's £200. And then I was like, let's see. And so this laptop that had 8 gig of RAM had £400, and I was like, don't really like the look of this. Fucking looking upwards of looking over like over £1,000 for a fucking laptop with 32 gig of RAM. I was like, can't do that. Rich Mitch Fragrance, you should show your very white calves. We have the bubbles back with an intro, says Lilith. Theme song idea, Rich Mitch Fragrance Lover. Mitchy Fragrance Lover, English Fragrance Lover. Say if you want to say more, drop a comment. Have little ducks riding the waves of the bubbles, says Lily. You really are having a fever stream. A fever stream? Yes, a fever stream. It's me when I'm ill, streaming. Get your snow globes out, says Tiger Rouge. Guy Ritchie Snatch style editing. Rich should have booze and super chats to the live streams. No, there'll be none of that. Why can't our YouTube works like that, doesn't it? No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't work like that at all, James. There is no link to send you, mate. There's no link to send you at all. So, can't do that. You have to like preordain it once the stream is set up. Like, if you look on YouTube, the actual like YouTube the streaming right is like secondary, maybe it's even tertiary, like third in line in YouTube's fucking priorities list. Like they've only just started to like build up their streaming service. And now I can get the image of Rich doing terrible rapping out of my head, says Nick. Sort your laptop out first for optimum mic and audio clarity for StreamYard. Yes. That's what I intend to do. I miss the days when Eugene would drop the link. I think he stopped because dipshits like Rich were the only ones joining. You ever been on a stream with Eugene, Galen? The most epic fragrance intro. That theme song is perfect. Missing those days of endless streams with Eugene and Rich. Yes, it was COVID. We used to get 150 people a night. When that was rare. COVID times are over. It was a great time to be a streamer. Duck fever. You can sing. Proof just there. Get Adele to sing a theme song. No. Rich is so cheap. That's surprising that it impacted the price so much. RAM is so cheap. That's surprising that it impacted the price so much. What are you talking about? Oh man, Carlos was great. I missed those niche designer games. It was fun. I just generally miss him. Like. It's a shame because he was a proper face, wasn't he? Lily says, I'm still in COVID times. Fire a stream up for me. Have you actually tested yourself or have you just got a cold? Is that what's happening? Rich, it's so disappointing that you haven't ever blown bubbles on your stream. Bubbles? I hate Adele so much for absolutely no logical reason. No, thank you, Turkish. Oh, I'm sweet enough. No, thank you, Turkish. Oh, I'm sweet enough. Fucking brick top. Oh! Oh, fuck off. Christ, it's hot in here. Lilith peed on the COVID test and it came back positive, says RN. It's fucking COVID, says Lily. No, she's got a cough. Who hurt you, Nick? Lol, says Mitra. I don't really like Adele's music, like, you know, I'm not a big fan at all. Lilith peeing on the COVID test strip, you know. Oh, Gallop, what will I do with you? Get Taylor Swift, you'll get a lot of teenage emu fans. Emu? Fans of an emu? And at this point, it could be a combination of all the germs. It could be a combination of all the germs. The radiator's just come on again. What the fuck is going on? I'm off to say Charlie XCX tomorrow night, says Tim. I don't know who that is. Tim goes to a lot of gigs. I'm talking about the RAM for your laptop. Oh, I see. I thought you meant Ramsey. Outrageous duck. Adele in a dream, I'm guessing. Oh, it's hot. What other news did I have? Dahlia says, have a fun brat girl summer in the middle of winter, Tim. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Emu, really depressed cows who love really depressed cows who love teens. Really depressed teens who love cows, says Nick. Not sure that's what an emu is. Emu's not a cow, is it? Ramsey for your laptop. Well, thanks for the tip, Brick Tops. Monia El Modi. Emu is a bird, says Duchamp. There was a guy on British TV who used to have an emu. Emu was an ostrich cousin, says Lily. Yeah, that, right. So, I thought they intended to spell emo. Rod Hull and emu, that's right. No, it looks like ostrich. Strange conversations going on in the chat, friends. People talking emus and ostriches and British TV presenters, of which I don't really want to get into because they're all fucking nonsense. Oh, I need to wear this rose incense at some point. I've literally don't think I've ever worn this in anger. Rod Hull's emu beat up Michael Parkinson. Well, somebody had to. It's only 3:15 by me and I'm sleepy, says Fragrance Collector. I had a secret nap earlier. Fucking went to sleep and woke up when it was dark and I was like, oh fuck, what day is it? You know what I mean? And then I realised I'd only been asleep for about 45 minutes. Okay, I am going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Please, entertain yourselves, friends. Mom, why does the heating keep coming on? The heating. It hasn't, man. It keeps coming on and going off. Can you just turn it off? Mom, it's been going on and coming off for ages. Fucking nightmare, man. You don't know what you're doing. It's a long-winded way of saying you don't know what you're doing, mother. Fucking hell. How am I going to do this? This is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Hold on. Oh. There we go. Let's turn the radiator down, friends. Because it's hot as fuck. Right. I'm back. How you doing? Let's see what's being said in my absence. Rascality, no doubt. Okay. Where are we? Somebody sum me up as 3, damn it, says Mitra. Feeling emotional, says Jordan. So there's a late night stream with the brief daylight hours, says Nick. Oh, that movie if you guys can't tell, says Monia. Let's hear how strong is the stram, says Mitra. That's weird. Is he saying to his little darling? Piss singing is an ancient northern tradition. Welcome, Dodger. My first time here. What's happening, fellas? We are talking about fragrances, perfumes even. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. I was just taking a fucking slash. What are the top 10 fragrances to wear during World War III, says Robert Platinum. I don't know anything really, because it won't matter for very long. It's whatever you want, you know? He is built like an emu. That's Lily's soul playing with the heat. Yes, it is. Rich's house has COVID fever. I think you're in menopause. Hate to say it, says Mitra. I should hope I'm not in fucking menopause, to be honest. You know? Fuck. Imagine. Lily's just sent me a pregnancy test. Let's say she's having 38 babies by 11 different men. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm good. Cold here in Poland. Like my fragrances, same as the watches. Ah, nice. What have you been wearing? Do you like vintage fragrances, Dodger? Do you like a vintage? So you strike me as a vintage fragrance, man. That's cool. I'm a big fragrance man. Lone Star Rider has to be in there. Lonesome Rider. Brute 33. Old Spice. Nice. Old Spice. We have respect for Brute and Old Spice in this house. We like that shit over here. Oh! I've got a sore fucking... Lily has a moderate grade fever. Jupe. You are wearing jupe. Yope. Floris, yes. We like Floris. Yes, Jupe, says Robert Platinum. Jupe is perfect for World War III. So you could probably go fucking head to head with a nuke wearing Jupe. You'd probably win as well. Much more powerful. Fragcom, weird, new brands keep getting hyped I've never heard of. Argos, Mind Games, Kajal, no idea if these are good or just hype flex brands. Most of those have sent perfumes to people who talk about perfumes, so they'll talk about the perfumes, and those people are also paid for talking about them. You know? So, yeah. You, says Todger. I'll split Ganymede. Maybe it'll block the radiation. Probably will. You'll be emitting radiation of your own. Koros. Yes, I've got Koros. I used to have Dupe, but I sold it. It was abrasive. You know? It was abrasive. I have to drop off now. Have a great evening, everyone. Lily, get well soon. And thank you, Rich, for the stream. Cheers. Sent Genie. I don't know what I'm going to wear tomorrow. What shall I wear tomorrow? Aramis, yes, we like Aramis. I'm a big fan of Aramis. Lacoste. I like Lacoste as well. I've got a couple of Lacoste. I've got the one that Jean Patou did for Lacoste. It's really nice, that, but the fucking performance on them, shit. Oh, dear. Excuse me. Everyone is saying bye to Jeannie. Don't go, Jeannie. Stay with us. What will become of us without you? What if you're in a bunker and you have to choose lighter fragrances? That's a good point, actually. You know, if you're stuck in a bunker with other people, maybe an eau de cologne would go down well, or just something a bit softer. I'll tell you what's quite soft. It's this. It's called Fat Electrician. It's called Fat Electrician by Etat Libre d'Orange, Semi-Modern Vetiver. It is fantastic. It's quite soft, though. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Thirsty boy. It's actually a fantastic fragrance. That smells really nice. It's got like this kind of hazelnut green sweet. Smells a lot more high quality than the price would suggest. Piper, how are you doing? It's okay. You can be late to the party, we do not mind. Fahrenheit Dodger wears. Yes, I've got vintage Fahrenheit up here. I've actually got a really old bottle of Fahrenheit because the older versions are better than the newer ones. The newer ones are a bit... well, they're not shit. That's harsh. They're not shit, but they're not as good as the older ones. I think I've just injured myself. Yes, I have, friends. Yes, I have. I have absolutely injured myself. I will be back in a moment. Please, talk amongst yourselves. How foolish I am. Very sad. How extremely foolish I am. God, it's hot. Ugh. Yes, I'm back. That was not very clever. I just cut myself, being an idiot. How silly. Okay. Let's have a look. What do we say? We don't have any bunkers in the UK, nor sirens. Well, that might be a good thing, to be fair. You know, because if the bomb fucking hits, then... do you really want to be, you know... do you really want to have that news first? The last pandemic is how I got into fragrances, says Robert. I needed something strong enough to smell through the mask. Interesting. Carl, ask them for samples and get back to us. Vermeil sounds really good. Get well soon. I have the B&M samples set. They're alright. Looks like Wes Anderson stuff. Weird. I don't think it's worth it, Aaron. Says Carl. But St. Genie will grant each one of us 3 samples of choice. I used to wear patchouli oil in the 60s. Had a caftan and bell bottom with platform shoes. What a sight. Get in. I got me bunker prepped. Says Dodger. Yes, you're in Poland. You'll be one of the first places that Vlad the Invader wants to go. You know, the Polish have been ramping up their military because they know what his game is. If he gets away with his shit in the Ukraine, he'll change his focus to somewhere else. The horrible front bum. Can't stand him. Don't know why there are so many people in the West who are like, he's alright. In fact, I look up to him. It's like, no. Fuck off. He's a cunt. I remember that old Sket Threads. I remember that old scary nuclear war movie that originally aired on the BBC. Yeah, Threads is one of the ugliest fucking films you'll ever see. It'll make you feel like shit. I remember watching that when I was a teenager and I was like, what? Fuck. 400 bottles at this stage, I bet, says Nick. I'll be fucking fuming if he sets off a nuke in Newcastle and fries all me bottles of perfume. Can you imagine? Fucking mental. Absolutely fucking mental. Imagine all that radiation just fucking seeping through your bottles. That's one of the reasons I don't have a quartz watch. Because if there was an EMP blast, it would fuck your watch. Then how are you going to tell the fucking time then? Huh? Fuck that. I was approached by a Middle Eastern brand, not a typical cologne brand, says Zhao. Though they may have some inspired by scents, but they have some amazing oud fragrances. Long story short, they wanted to send me a lot of fragrances that I've never heard of and wanted me to send them a script. I replied saying that's okay, but for the sake of transparency, I will disclose the collaboration and say what fragrances I like and don't like. I was ghosted. Yes, no doubt. Not very nice of them, is it? You know? Like, these brands just can't take criticism. Have they tried actually making better stuff? That's kind of like the con. That's the bit that offends us. It's like they won't tolerate criticism because they know their products are shit. And if somebody says they're shit, then that kind of ruins the game. It ruins the sort of, and it costs them a lot less to get people to say they're good when they're not, rather than actually make good stuff. You know? It's fucking ridiculous, man. Fight against the Clone Wars, Zhao, says Lily. Jamie Opulence and Dodger know each other from another universe. I'm in the middle of nowhere in a deep valley. Glad I'm not in Brum anymore. Yeah! I bet you're just generally glad you're not in Brum, not just for the nuclear war sort of thing. You know? I kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. I can't see him dropping a nuke on me. I mean, fair play if he does, like. He's not, I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, he's not firing nukes at any fucker. You know what I mean? He's too greedy, you know? He's too greedy. What he wants to do is threaten people and make people do what he wants them to do, you know? He can't poison, well, I mean, you can poison millions and billions of people, but I don't think he's going to do that. People don't realise Vladimir Putin is a man who won't stand within fucking 20 feet of members of his own cabinet, man. You know what I mean? Fucking people are like, ah, yes, he's big, brave, tough guy. He's hard as fuck. It's like, shut up. No, he's not. He's a very naughty boy. I'm going to nuke the West. The reason he says that is because he fucking, that's what he thinks of with that. We're scared of him. Fucking shit cunt. Not like Russia's got 60% of all of Asia already. Sorry, I've read that. Brazil is one of the most ugly films. It's what hell on earth would look like for me. Have you ever read Blood Meridian? That's probably the most outrageous depiction of hell on earth I've ever fucking like absorbed from media. It fucking makes you feel ill reading it. Like, some of the drawings of survivors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are actually horrific. Manual watches for the post-nuclear win. Yes. 100% they needed more courage in creation and marketing. My watch is all manual too. Yes. At least if nukes go off, your loom will be potent. You know what I mean? Fuck. I've actually blind bought fragrances because of negative reviews. You never know. Bad reviews can pique curiosity too, says Robert. I can't get on with quartz watches. It's like they don't have a soul. Yeah. Well, I think the key thing to remember is that watches are man jewellery. You know? It's as simple as that. They're man jewellery. And if there's like some aspect about it that's not like unnecessarily fucking complicated or silly, that kind of ruins it. You know what I mean? Fuck. Sorry. I need to stop picking things up by the lid. I've been saying that for years. You know? A wild Laura G appears. Welcome, Laura G. I keep my smaller electronics in anti-static bags, but I need an EMP-proof safe. I'm not sure that you do, but if you want one, you get one. Yes, indeed, I borrowed some of those drawings from the Hiroshima Museum for my last exhibition, says Tim. How many nukes they have in Newcastle? I don't know if they keep nukes in Newcastle, but we do have a military... there's a few military bases around here, and there is also a few armament factories. So that would probably cause the lights to come on or go out. You know, quite cool seeing a nuclear bomb go off, though. What's the T? Herbal or verbal? Verbal. Newcastle, please don't. The fashion bunker is present, says RN. Where? It would be nice to see Jacob. Oh, I just got a massive message off Houdini, which I can't fucking listen to because it's fucking in the middle of a stream. People always message us when I'm streaming, and it's always the good stuff, you know? And they're like, haha, I know you can't listen to this or read it, but here we are. Yeah, pretty sure I had something else to fucking tell you tonight, but I can't remember what it was. Haven't streamed for a while. Haven't been making a lot of content, to be honest. Haven't been spending as much time on the internet. Haven't been using WhatsApp as much. Haven't been. I sent you a message, re-threads type shit. Okay. I thought it was some juicy drama, but not to worry. Laura says, I'm only popping in during the I'm a Celebrity adverts. I messaged you saying that you'd upset Baymax. Baymax with his smooth brain. Bless Baymax with his smooth brain. He is cute. In cat-related news, one of mine has figured out how to get into a pack of Dreamies. Oh no! That's a disaster. If your cat can get into the dreamies, you're in trouble. Oh, I must go. Toodle-poo. Oh, toodaloo. Goodbye. Oh, what's the goss, says Lily. Your fever's not high enough to make you uninterested in gossip. That's usually my first fucking thing to go for me. The gossip sensor. I need to take some medications, friends. I need to take some... Fuck, that's hot. Who would have thought that fire was hot? I've got a candle lit. It is my Bois d'Argent candle, and it's fucking immense. I burned the Bois d'Argent candle when the surveyor was here. I wanted him to think my house smelled nice. You know? And it did, because I was burning a Bois d'Argent candle. Fuck. So, my cats can get into the cupboard and get to the dreamies themselves. In fact, I never open them. They just buy them, put them in the cupboard and leave it to the cats. Get in. Who's being a cunt now, says Lily. Could it be thee? Ask not for whom the bell tolls. I feel redundant now, says Nick. Scent of the day happens to be the formidable Balenciaga Pour Homme. Welcome, Tripler. Yes, yes, yes. Balenciaga Pour Homme. Fantastic. Love that shit. Take the jab. You can trust it, says Robert. What? I just leave. I've had 4 COVID jabs. I just leave them to find them in the cupboard and destroy the packet themselves. I've never seen pictures of your cats, James. Houdini's cats probably use the human toilet, says Lily. Purchase of the day, 40 pounds of cheese. Fuck. It's like 15 kilograms of cheese. What the fuck are you doing buying 15 kgs of cheese? What's going on there? It's a lot of cheese. The cats fart. Absolutely they do. If I was to buy a vintage Creed bottle, which one should I go for? It's probably green Irish tweed. It holds up the best out of all of them. You know? I'm hosting 60 people for Thanksgiving. Fuck. They're all going to get like 3/4 of a pound of cheese each. Advert. Are you a lady? Do you like fragrances? Want to be a star? Come on the Les Odorants podcast. No, seriously, please. Yes, Houdini is looking for guests. Do you have an idea who is coming on the next one, James? Have you decided this? Do we know who it's going to be? I'm excited. I'm excited for the next one. You know, the last one was released today to very little critical acclaim. They would, but I'm on it most of the time, says Houdini. I know someone who ran a contest like that one time. All right, I was thinking that too. Is that cheese? That got robbed, says Tim. Benjamin says, what can you say about Girl on Franchi Lavande? It is a man's fragrance. Yes, man, I've got a big bottle of it. I love it. It's fantastic perfume. Really, really beautiful. Ritual math skills are impressive, says Aaron. Yes, yes, yes. Is there a place setting for me, Trummer? Rachel fucking... Rachel K. fucking... Well, you put in a vase... Rachel's got a life, though. Although she does have knowledge. We would like a touch of femme to sweeten up the Dior sausage stink, says Houdini. Yes. Either that or put Ben in a wig, you know? That might have to be like a last option. Could be a first option, to be fair. I reckon he'd do it, like. We'll put you in a vase, Lily, says Tripler. An urn? Smurfy Girly would be quite good. She's got a terrific nose, Smurfy. Very impressive. She knows her way around as well. She knows how to talk about fragrances. She's on a big vintage kick at the minute. Or she was. Like I said, I haven't been consuming as much content recently. You know? Been trying to just like ease off a little bit, you know? Ben does like to pop a bit of rouge on and brace for the peg. He does like that. He does. He's all about that. Did you smell Boss Bottled Elixir? I smelled it and I got strong Dior Fahrenheit vibes from it, due to the spices and leather note. Lol. You smelled it? Boss Bottled Elixir, yes, but I didn't get Fahrenheit from it. I don't really like modern designer perfume. I think a lot of them smell very similar to each other. And they all use very similar chemicals to each other, and they're quite boring, actually. I think a lot of the perfumes are quite boring. That was Ben's missus told you. He likes a bit of the peg. I need some fancy boots around, says Tripler. Fancy boots. Welcome, Jonathan. How you doing? Trying to think of the Fragcom women who could possibly appear on Les Odorants. They'd have to be pretty thick-skinned, you know? I don't know. Ooh. I heard a noise. I don't know. You could try and ask Justa Rose. She's had a bit of a spiritual fucking awakening recently, or at least a pang of guilt for all the fucking shit perfume she got people to buy. And now she's trying to fucking... Now she's trying to de-fucking... I don't know, I'm trying to think of a phrase to use where you kind of de-shill yourself, you know? Like shill wash. She's trying to wash the shill off herself, you know? She's basically, in her last few videos, admitted that she lied about perfumes for years. And fucking said things she didn't mean. But now she wants you to believe her. And she wants you to join her on her new quest where she talks about the perfumes she really loves. You know? It's like, why didn't you just do that in the fucking first place? I'll tell you why you didn't do that in the first place. Because you wanted the fame, the money, the clout. You were lost in the sauce. Justa Rose. Lost in the sauce. It's too late. It's too late. It's over. Thick-skinned or just generally thick, not fussed. I was napping. What did I miss, says Dick Curry. Persolaise is thick-skinned. I don't know. Otto Parisi Mega Mare grew on me recently, says Spaced Out. MM says, what's your favourite fougere, Arch? I'm hesitating to buy Beau de Jour, but I find it too arbory. I need something airy. Do you think Rive Gauche will do it? I wouldn't describe Rive Gauche as ambery. As airy, sorry. Fuck. An airy fougere. An airy fougere. Fuck. I don't really know. So I don't have my fougères out. You can try that Frenchy Lavande, actually, if you want. I don't know if it's got patchouli in it, but it's definitely a big, heaving, great lavender. You know? Boss Bottled Absolute has been getting hyped. Would like to sample, says Tripler. Modern Designer Perfumes just told me they don't like you, Rich. Swines. Thick-skinned or just generally thick? Jonathan's wearing Shergois. Juraja, welcome. How are you? Have any sample sets in the queue for the first impressions? Yes. Next up is either going to be Healy or Argos. Depends if I'm feeling fucking like being happy about something or being angry about something. Just opened an old box from 2003. I moved. With unopened bottles, Shuggy is quite a bit stronger than the current version. It's not just stronger, it's almost a completely different fragrance. And frankly, you could sell that and make some decent money off it. Like, I'd buy it. Beau de Jour is incredibly meh to me. Don't get the hype, says Nick. You need the private blend one. The private blend one's really nice. Not gonna lie, you're right, they're kind of boring. I'd love to smell some Afnan fragrances. From what I've seen, people say they smell really good. Same for the Amouage. Afnan, on Afnan, a clone brand. Don't go near clones. Don't go near Modern Designer fragrances. Try and find vintage designer fragrances if you can. Try the old Chanels, the old Dior's, not the modern ones. I don't know. It's hard to recommend any designer perfumes. Like, they're fucked. It's like I said on Les Odorants, they're fucking dead to me. Shite. Lost in the Sauce, says Paroli. Dossier Perfumes is a clone brand. Yes, I think it is. Not to the best of my knowledge, it is, yeah. Amouage Beloved Man is a great metallic balsamic fougere. For some reason, I can't trust her. Like you said, she wanted the fame and free bottles, in my opinion. What, Juice de Rose? Yeah. Sorry, love, you don't get to, like, you don't get to come back and be like, oh, yeah, I spent all this time lying, but you can believe us now. Chanel Edinburgh would be an airy fougere-ish. Yes, that's a good shout. That's a very good shout. 1 vote for Healy, 2 votes for Healy, 3 votes for Healy. Just Rose is decluttering 800 bottles. Well, she would be, wouldn't she? She got them all for free. It's easy to let go of them when you don't have to fucking pay for them. It's easy to do and say anything when you don't have to actually fucking put your money in your pocket. Get your money out your pocket. You know what I mean? It's all well and good when you get free shit. It's like the free shit just has absolutely zero value. Inherently, it has no value. Like, if it's something that somebody's done for you for free, that has more value. Paradoxically, you know. But if it's goods that you've got for free, it's worthless. Bracken is a nice airy fougere, says Piper. Modern Designer's perfect for social distancing. I'd like to socially distance myself from Modern Designers because they're shit. Argos, what the fuck? Yes, Argos. Not remember when Boz used to come round. He was like, Argos. And I was like, right, fine, no bother. We'll talk about Argos. Yeah, I'll sample them, no problem. Versace Eros sucks every flanker too. Yes, absolutely. Perfume for tryhards. I'm pretty sure I've tried both. Still think it's uninspiring shit. Do those barman before you need the guys in noddy suits to clean up the biohazard. Yes, I need to fucking locate them, like, but I do want to do something, like, I do want to cover the Heelys. I've had the Heelys for like nearly 2 years, man. Just a Rose gives me the ick, says Spaced Out. Barman is such an excellent house, says Nick. Mommy said a bad word, my kid says, and he would be right. Free stuff by definition has zero value. It's in the name, free stuff. I don't believe that I would like free fragrances. I got to throw out a blind buy in fragrances. Oof, risky. Sold the Dior Homme Parfum, says Piper. Yeah, I sold mine as well when I had it. Sold it to Peter. Peter Kokorin loves it, like. Prices that shit's going for is fucking ridiculous these days. Absolutely fucking mental. The more expensive the blind buy, the bigger the thrill. It almost feels like gambling, says Robert. Calm down, Robert. It's going to be okay. For a bottle of Creed Green Valley is outrageous. Yeah, I know the guy selling the bottle of Green Valley. He's charging £2,000. No, well, the best part of £2,000. I think he wants 2.5 US for it. I need to stop picking this up by the fucking lid. Madness. Madness. They call it madness. Rich, do you wear Vetiver Tonka anymore? Yes, it's just been really cold recently. I've been wearing other things. I've been wearing a lot of this, actually. I've been wearing the Havan quite a bit. Narciso Rodriguez for him. I'm interested to see how my autumn rotation stacks up, actually. That's another thing I wanted to announce, friends. Yes, it's the end of the stream. Listen, this week, probably Saturday, I will be rotating the collection from autumn to winter. So the fragrances at the back will be coming to the fore, and the fragrances at the fore will be going to the back. So that will be fun on Saturday. Fat Electrician or Sultan Vetiver? Fat Electrician every day. Sultan Vetiver's got a hideous amber wood lurking deep within it. Fuck. Green Valley is good. Just got some vintage GIT. Gets you most of the way there. Green Valley's got that. It's got that material that Creed uses that gives that sour blackcurrant sort of thing. You know. It's in Millesime Imperial. It's in Green Valley. It's in Silver Mountain Water, and I just don't like it. You know what I mean? Like Green Valley, I'm glad I've got a bottle and I've had a bottle. Well, it was a partial. Glad I've had it. Used it, wore it. Won't be replacing it when it's gone. It's not that good. I've only had one disappointment so far, Ralph's Club EDP. What caused this revelation? I don't know. Ask Justa Rose. She just went to Paris and Italy for free and happily got the new Fendi Coty stuff. Don't know. She just said she fucking didn't like the way she was. She didn't like the shit she was doing anymore. It was like, yeah, join the fucking party, mate. There's plenty of us already here. We don't like the shit that people like you have been doing either. I think she sees the fucking train coming down the track, actually. It's becoming more and more difficult for these people to do that shit. And I think the influencer culture and the influencer game is... I think we're moving into a new phase with it. And I think there's going to be pushback. And I think there's going to be a big... I think authenticity is going to start becoming some sort of big trend. A big kind of virtue, you know? People are going to start looking for it in the same way that fucking things go round and round. People would rather have a slightly less, like a less polished product and get like real genuine opinions about things. My favorite incense fragrance, Helio Sacre. That electrician assault inverter. Eesh. So everything sucks except the new Fendi Coty stuff. My favourite instance. I love the rotation videos. Glad there are more now. Isn't it? Yes. Looks like we're entering the era of small bottles with big tops, craft perfume and vintages are where it's at, says Tripler. I desire me some Eau Sacre, Mitra. The jig is up, hopefully. Creed, the House of Ambroxan. Yeah. Yeah, don't start with Paddock, says Dropout. Mitra went away with Cardinal over Sacre as there is a better chance made to afford a bottle of that. Too many self-taught perfumers. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so fucking bad. That's so bad. Self-taught fucking perfumers. Sorry. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of good people trying earnestly, but they're not great. The perfumes they make just don't smell very nice. I'm sorry. They just don't. And I've tried a lot, and I have tried to like them. Nothing would make us happier. But no, that poor Cassis base, the Creed material. Possibly it's that definite fucking Creed material that smells like fucking. It smells like slightly sour. Some people fucking love it. They love it in Silver Mountain Water. They love it in Millesime Imperial. But I get like a weird sort of fucking smell from it. Like I don't like it. You know. I don't know whether it's skin chemistry. You know. But it's 3 Creed fragrances, Green Valley, which I like wearing, apart from that bit. Millesime Imperial, which I've got, which smells amazing, apart from that bit. And so is it Silver Mountain Water, Green Valley, and Millesime Imperial, yeah. I imagine perfuming requires natural talent and time under a master. Yeah, it does, and I think there are people who want to have a go at it and find it really good and like they enjoy it and stuff like that. But sorry, you're competing. There's a lot of people don't have the actual culture. You're not gonna reach the fine French perfume standard because you're not immersed in that culture. You know, you're just not. In the same way I'm not, you know. Simple as, like, I have to go. I need to help my neighbour with a passport application. Nice to see. What, at 10 o'clock at night? No problem. I'm going to go in a second as well. Their old amber is excellent. James are re-releasing it, says Triple. I want to try the new incense and amber. Triple, I've inflicted some wound to your wallet, I see. You like, try Darren Allen, probably. I thought Darren Allen stuff was alright. I want to try. I imagine perfuming requires natural talent and time under a mask perfume. That's exactly what it does. I paid for samples from some hyped US indie brands last year. Didn't like any. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to time out for the evening in about 20 minutes. Rich will probably be asleep in about 20 minutes. Cartoon. Welcome, Cartoons. What's up, everybody? New guy from Iraq. Welcome, Cartoons. How are you? Psychedelic from Javois. Cartoons, I've got bad news, my friend. I'm about to go to bed. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I'm an old man who needs his bed. But the stream is here for you if you wish to watch it. Maybe it needs a wash as well. You can wash it too if you like. Tell him Rich is Santa's jealous brother and he is bitter. Santa's the most popular guy in the world in a month's time. What? Kid is asking why you keep saying bad words and when you are going to time out, Rich. No washing for me, says Cartoons. Okay, friends. There we'll have it. Cartoons, hopefully you will get to join us earlier next time. But in the meantime, there will probably be a video tomorrow as I will be receiving a new purchase. I will hopefully see you all again soon. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for commenting on the stream. Thank you for keeping me company and talking to me about perfumes. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Cartoons. It was nice to meet you. And I will see you all again soon. Good night.